Here are the 5 most common things that are blocking your manifestation, that are blocking law of attraction to actually work for you and attract your wishes and your biggest dreams into your life. And today I'm going to explain to you step by step what are all these 5 blocks and how you can turn them around to actually have your manifestation as soon as possible. My name is Miruna and I'm your host on this spiritual show, and on my channel we talk about all things regarding manifesting, law of attraction, and especially the relationship field. And in today's video I want to explain to you what are all these blocks, and these are things that I have personally experienced into my manifestations. There are things that I still work somehow on a level with some of them, but once you realize them, once you know how to work with them, it becomes more easier and it's not frustrating, it's not time consuming, energy consuming anymore. And the first one that I would want to share with you is first the beliefs that we have. These are the beliefs that we have in our subconscious mind. So of course nobody wants to consciously block their manifestation. Nobody wants to consciously block what they want to attract, their dreams. But what we think right now, like consciously, is so different than what we think subconsciously, because the subconscious mind affects more than 90% of what we believe. Let me give you an example. For example, I say I want to attract an amazing relationship. This is a conscious statement that I really want it, but subconsciously there are other things that are running in my head, like I don't think I deserve it, I don't think it's possible, I don't think there's someone for me who can match my vision. Can you see the difference? So once we realize what are these subconscious beliefs that we have that are limiting us, that is the very first big step that helps us clarify how to actually erase those beliefs and how to change them. Usually what comes after I want this but, after that small word but, it's usually what comes as a limiting belief. And you can try this as an exercise to think about your biggest dream and to start writing what you want, but see what comes up after. Now the second thing that is also related is in regards with the words that we use, the words that we speak when we talk about our manifestation, when we talk about our biggest dreams. You can easily notice when speaking to someone whether they are confident that they can achieve their dreams or whether they are not so confident in what they want to manifest. For example, people who are confident, they usually use words like I will do it, I can do it, this is going to happen, this is already mine. And people who are doubting their manifestation, who are doubting themselves, will tend to say things like I will try, I can try, I don't know, I want it, but you see there's a very different energy. So try to look at yourself. Maybe there are some areas in your life where you are very confident with what you can achieve, and maybe there are some other areas where you're not so confident, and try to see what's the energy difference and try to see how you can change it a little bit. Try to change the words and you see that your energy will actually start to change. Now the third thing that usually blocks our manifestation, and this is a very good one, is our own emotions, our own energies. And what do I mean by this? How we feel in regard to our manifestation. The feelings are our biggest helper, because it's very easy to identify how we feel. If we feel in a positive vibe, if we have a positive feeling, if we feel grateful for our manifestation even before we see it in real life, then of course the thing will start to manifest step by step. Of course the law of attraction will start to work much better. But if we feel anxious, when we feel fear, when we feel depressed, when we feel overwhelmed, this is not a state where we can manifest and attract into our life what we want. And there are so many things that influence our lives. And for example, the most simple thing that you can see is what we consume on social media. If what we consume, for example, the music, the pictures, I don't know, everything that we see on influencers, the news, they give us usually a very bad feeling. You see news that are full of fear, you see information that gives you emotions of jealousy, emotions of envy, because why is that person having this life and not me? You hear a song maybe, and usually all the songs are very heartbreaking, usually all the songs are giving you a not so good vibe, but you want to manifest an amazing relationship. You see, it's not really working together. So you have to be very careful with what you consume. Instead, try to always stay in a positive and gratefulness state with yourself. And this is an exercise that I tried myself for at least 2 months, I think last year. I did this exercise of writing every single day at least 10 things that I was grateful for. It was amazing because I could have this feeling that it's going to happen, it's already mine. So try to see here where you are. Are you more in the gratefulness part, or are you more in the fearful, overwhelmed, anxiety part? And see what you can do to change. Maybe you can limit some content that you consume. Maybe you can start exposing yourself less to this negative side. Maybe you can find something that empowers you, that gives you motivation. Maybe you can find an amazing community. And this amazing community actually leads us to the fourth step that influences our law of attraction, which is the environment, the people that we surround ourselves with. This is so important, and I think I will keep reinforcing it. Why? Because we absorb the energy, we absorb the words, we absorb the beliefs that people have. Maybe you don't have those beliefs about your goals. Maybe you are actually excited. Maybe you're actually looking forward for your manifestation to happen. But the other people around you are not like you. They don't see what you see. They don't feel what you feel. They have their own fears. They have their own limiting beliefs. And by staying next to them, they will take you down. They will take your energy down, and you will not be able to sustain it. Let's say the most easier example I can give here is someone who wants to get healthy, and they start doing it. However, all of the people in their lives are people who are not so much into eating healthy, exercising, staying positive. And maybe there are people who like go for barbecues, there are people who go drinking all the time, there are people who party, or they don't sleep so well, they don't like exercising. And guess who's going to win in this instance? You or the other 5-6 people that are like this? It's easy to see. And it's the same in every area that you want to work, whether it's relationship, whether it's money, whether it's whatever else. You don't stay with broke people if you want to learn how to make money. You don't stay with people who are disappointed about love, about relationship, and always complaining if you want to attract love into your life and then fulfilling relationship. And now here comes the fifth part, the fifth step that usually blocks our manifestation, our law of attraction working, which is taking the action. Up until this point, we talked about everything regarding our mindset, our energy, our emotions. There are steps that we have to take before we actually take the action. But this is also important because we live in a physical world. We live in a world where the physical manifests through action, by doing things. It's not about just going there into the world and just starting doing things, whatever you think works. It's more about whatever you feel it would work, to take inspired action, to do an action that brings you joy, to do an action that you feel would give you further. Maybe it's something, it's like an impulse that you can't even describe why is there in your heart. Like for example, I feel like going to another country, or I feel like cooking this thing today, or I feel like watching this person today on social media, or watching a certain movie. You don't know why, but there's maybe a message there. But by taking action, you tell the universe that you are doing your part, and the universe will deliver. The universe loves a person who is in action. So try to see in your manifestations, what are the things that are missing when it comes to action. Do you want to manifest, for example, more money, but you don't know how to handle money? Can you do something about it? Can you maybe learn? Maybe can you buy a course? Maybe can you read some books? Maybe you can talk with someone regarding this, how to organize your finances. Maybe it's in regards with a relationship. You want to attract an amazing partner, but you don't feel so confident, you feel shy, you always stay in your house, you don't go out, you don't socialize, you don't meet new people. It's a little bit hard for the universe to find you at home sitting on the couch. You have to go there outside in the world and meet your goals halfway, and the universe will do even more for you to meet you there. Guys, I hope these advices have helped you. I hope that it has shed some light on how to accelerate everything that you want to manifest. It's not rocket science, it's a little bit of science, it's a little bit of magic, it's a little bit of everything out there. What I can recommend you, however, and you will find a link in my description, is the link to this course, Manifesting Queen. This is one of the most amazing trainings I have done in the last many years of personal development, and can literally shed some light on how to work with these limiting beliefs, how to change them, and how to start manifesting into your life everything that you work. So I cannot recommend it enough, and you will have full access to a short training to see exactly how it works. Let me know in a comment which are the areas where you need some improvement specifically, and let me know which steps are the ones that maybe need some working after watching this video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to give me a comment, and push the notification button, because you will be notified the next time a video will appear. And I cannot wait to see you next time for a new round. Thank you so much for being here, and see you!